Hey everybody, thanks for clicking that thumbnail. Welcome to Talking Habs. So I'm going to, because again, it's just me in the studio and I always say we. I'm going to review the last night's game between Montreal and Winnipeg. It was in Winnipeg and Montreal wins that game 4-2, kind of unlikely. I didn't think a lot of people thought they would win, me being one of them. So really happy to see that. I'm going to tell you all about it. I got all that kind of information on the board. If you are a Habs fan like I am and you want to see more Habs videos like this, please subscribe and ring that notifications bell down there, and that'll get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here, Talking Habs. Let's get to the game. So it was a 4-2 win by Montreal. The game started out, for me, a little bit shaky the first couple of minutes. Until Montreal scored, really, the shots were all going for Winnipeg. Carey Price was good. He was tested early. And then Montreal scores like 5 minutes in, and 4 minutes in. KK playing really good under Dominic Ducharme, with the confidence Ducharme has in him, showing him, giving him the ice time, the wingers, and the responsibility, and KK is starting to respond well. He gets his fourth goal from Drouin and Anderson, and this is how it happens. So Andrew Kopp has the puck along the boards, around the benches, and at their blue line, just outside. Let's see. And Anderson, he kind of disrupts him with a stick on, I don't know. And Kopp tries to pass the puck. He does a really poor job of it. And KK is right over there. You got Drouin in, and the puck is now like in the slot. Anderson races to it, dives, pushes the puck over to Drouin, who kind of just gathers it up and finds KK at the side of the net for just like a redirect. The puck hits the stick and pushes it into the net. So really nice play by Anderson to disrupt Kopp. And then Anderson again to make the dive, that second effort, and to really show what he's got. That's Anderson. I mean, this guy's great. I don't know why would Columbus want to give up a guy like Anderson. I don't get it, but I'm glad he's here. So yeah, first goal. That's it for the first period. It was a really good game. Like, as far as once that goal happened, Montreal got their legs under them and they started to skate, and the game was good. Back and forth. Both teams getting chances. Carey Price was really good, and we got to the second period. In the second period, Montreal gets a power play goal, the first one in a few games anyway. So this time it is Anderson again. Anderson gets his 11th from Toffoli and from Suzuki, and it goes like this. So on the power play, Suzuki is in the slot. He gets the puck and he fires a shot. It's kind of a weak shot, and it hits a Winnipeg Jet leg. And then it kind of bounces around in there. Toffoli is right at the crease. He gets the puck, takes a shot, from in really close, and it bounces out to Anderson, who's on the right side, down near the goal line. And he takes a shot from a bad angle, and he buries it. I don't know if it was a hard shot. I didn't really see the shot. But he takes the shot from there, and it goes in the net, and that's all that matters. So that's a power play goal. Montreal is now up 2-0, and they're looking good. It really looking like a good game for them. And then 3 minutes later, 2.5 minutes later, Winnipeg on the power play. Kyle Connor. Morrissey at the right point. Passes across to Connor. So this is on the power play. Connor skates toward the net. So Morrissey on the right point, passes across to Connor a little bit lower, but then he skates in, and he risks a shot that just, I thought it went through Carey Price's arm there, but it goes through his 5-hole, I believe. So through the 5-hole, power play goal, Kyle Connor. How did I see him described? He looks like, that kid in high school that was popular, everybody liked him? Yeah, he looks like that kid's cousin that you had to tolerate. I thought that was pretty funny. All right, maybe I'm the only one. Fourth goal. At, say, 11 minutes later, Toffoli gets an unassisted goal that is pretty much, Gallagher did not get the assist here, but Gallagher put the pressure on Pionk that caused the turnover, really. So let me describe it. So he's all over Pionk, and Pionk skating across in front of Hellebuck, and he fires hopefully clearing pass up through the middle, and not a good idea. Clearing passes through the middle often don't work. It's intercepted by Toffoli right at the line, and Toffoli he breaks in. He's 2-on-0 with Suzuki, and Hellebuck is backing up, but he has to go down, legs spread out wide, trying to make himself as big as possible and take away the pass. And he does, and Toffoli just puts it up over him as he's going down. So really nice. Nice interception by Toffoli, and then a really nice goal. That's his 16th goal. Did I say that? Yeah, unassisted. Like I said, you could sort of give Galley an assist, but I don't think he touched the puck, so I mean, there's no assist there. The next goal, 5th goal, that's another Connor power play goal, and this one was an absolute rocket. It's his 14th. It's from Morrissey and Scheifele, and I mean like an absolute rocket. You got to give credit where credit is due. So again, on the power play, Connor is at the right circle, and Morrissey delivers a pass. I don't remember where it was, which direction. Anyway, he delivers a pass to Connor, and he is waiting for it, and he fires. I don't know if rocket is even laser, whatever you could call it. That was an amazing shot. Like, I don't have the words for it. Just a rocket into the top corner. I don't know if it went in the corner, but it went over Price's shoulder, so it might have gone to the other side, but it came from there. And you could hardly see that shot. It was just boom in the net. So, like, you got to give credit where credit is due. And, yeah, so it's 3-2. They give Montreal's a scare. Winnipeg gets their legs a bit under them as well. And they make a game of it until the end of the period. So they pull the goalie. Net's empty. I don't remember with how long. But I know they wanted to pull the goalie for a good, probably minute before, and Montreal was doing a good job of keeping the puck up in their zone, in the neutral zone, so that Hellebuck couldn't really get out of the net. So that was good. And then Toffoli gets like a breaking pass. I forget how exactly it happened. I just wrote he gets the second of the night on a breakaway. Edmondson just gets him clear enough. Not like he's tons away from the guy, but the guy's behind him, and he breaks into the net, and it's not going to miss from there. So that's his 17th goal. Believe that he is either tied for second or second in the league in goals, so that's pretty amazing. And coming into the season, I thought Toffoli was going to have a I don't know if he's hit 30 goals yet, but he's going to either tie or better his previous best. So I think he has hit 30 once. I think he's going to do it in this short season. I think he's going to hit over 30. So Toffoli doing absolutely great. So Price was 34 for 36 on the night, and that's a .944 save percentage. I circled it just to point out that he's back. His save percentages is coming up. And every night he's got good numbers. You can look and feel a lot more confident when there's a shot on net and Carey Price is there. He's back to being Carey Price. That's my opinion. Let's see now. Hellebuck was 27 of 30 for 900. And shots on goal, 36 to 31 for Winnipeg. So that's like the 4th game in a row that Montreal's been outshot. But this one, they won. Face-off percentage, they were a little short there, but it didn't really hurt them. 48% to 52% for Winnipeg. Power play, 1 for 2 on the power play. I circled it because I think that's the first power play goal in about 3 games, 3, maybe 4. And they were 2 for 3 against, so on the PK. So the PK unit wasn't great, but I don't know how you stop that shot from Connor. Maybe you don't leave him open. That's the only way, but they left him open and they paid the price there. So the PK unit wasn't great. I'm going to say that. Habs stars of the game, and there's lots to pick from. I'm giving number 3 to Anderson, goal and an assist. That second effort for that first goal speaks volumes about the guy, right? And he said they're going to come out and skate and use their speed, and they did, and he was true to his word. So he gets a goal and assist in the 3rd star. Second star, and I kind of waffled between first and second, but second star to Carey Price. 700th game that he's playing in, and he was just good all night. He was good. You could even say, I don't know if you want to say great, but he was really, really good all night. And on the goals that he gave up, I think maybe one of them, The first one, maybe you could say something. But other than that, no. Because of the 5-hole, right? Maybe the 5-hole, you can blame it on him. The second one, no way. I don't think anybody stops that. First started Toffoli, 2 goals, 1 assist. Tyler Toffoli, wow, he's looking like such a great acquisition. And 17 goals. We haven't had a guy at 17 goals in the first 28 games. That was game 28, by the way, right at the halfway mark. Since when? I mean, he's on pace right now, I guess, for 34 goals. And yeah, I think he hits 30. So honorable mention, go to Jonathan Drouin, who is very consistent and steady, and just, I want to say bad things about him, but you can't. I don't want to say bad things about him. But you know what I mean? From the guy that we were all upset with, this is a different player playing with so much more confidence since Ducharme's been the coach. He knows what to expect. He knows what to do out there. And he said, if something comes up and you try something, he's not going to get shit from Ducharme for doing it. And that frees him up and makes him a lot more comfortable, obviously. So I hope going forward, we're going to see him build on that. KK looking great with that. The new responsibility. What did I write about KK? I wanted to say here. I'm going to say it now. KK is obviously a bust, and it's such a shame that he's a bust like that. Psych. KK is not a bust. If anybody's still talking about KK being a bust, I think that's ridiculous. No, is he where he's going to be? No, he's not there yet. But I mean, everything we've been hoping to come out of him is starting to come out of him with the new responsibility, the increased ice time, the better wingers. I mean, you can see it every game. I told you, KK is going to end up on this 3-star list more often than not, I think, than he used to be anyway. I don't need that anymore. Gallagher also gets a star. Gallagher is, the last few games, I said it in a couple live streams, he's motoring out there. He's skating. He's working. He's doing everything he's got to do. And in this game, he didn't get any points, but I don't think he got any points. But he definitely deserves, no points, but he deserves honorable mention because he worked hard. And when Gallagher's working hard, it's, that's great. The new lines today. So the Toffoli, Suzuki, Gallagher working really well, taking Gallagher away from Danault. The work he does doesn't get wasted is what it looks like, right? So he's working hard in the corners, getting the pucks out there, and we're going to nothing. Now there's things happening. Somebody said, I'm not sure who it was, maybe Gallagher and Toffoli, being his wingers for Suzuki, are a little bit better. Suzuki's not the fastest skater, so having Anderson and Drouin, who are fast, might not have been working to his best advantage. So maybe this is going to be better lines here. They looked really good last night. Drouin was with KK and Anderson, and like I said, that looked really good. They got the goal, 2 goals, it produced 2 goals, the first 2 goals, and I don't know. Second one was a power play goal, so it produced the first goal. Danault with Tatar and Armia. So now you got yourself a legitimate third line, checking line. I think that works. And then you had Byron, Evans, and Perry on the 4th line. Now, on the defense, they had to change it up because of Sherrod's injury. Sherrod is out 6 to 8 weeks. Might not play unless we make the playoffs, so we'll have to see how that goes. Edmondson was with Weber, and I got a question mark there because I don't get that, really. Edmondson was working great with Petrie. For me, I'm putting Kulak with Weber or Romanov, and if you don't want Romanov there, if you're the coach, because he's young and you don't think he's going to handle it well, whatever the reason, then I'm putting Kulak there. I don't think Edmondson is the guy to be with Weber. So, I don't know. Edmondson and Petrie were working. You give Kulak to Weber, that's a puck-moving defenseman. That works a little bit better. And then Romanov and Ouellet back there, it works okay. So we'll see if that changes up. Paul Byron was waived today to put him on the taxi squad. So I don't know the exact reason behind that. I guess they want to put Lehkonen in there and they don't have the money. I don't know. You'd think with Sherrod's injury, there's money freed up. I don't know why he's on waivers, but it's to put him on taxi squad that was announced. Before we get any further into that stuff, guess the score winner. We have a guess the score winner this time. So NMAD, please get in touch with me through my email. Let me know your email so that I can send you the money. So, NMAD, congratulations. It was a 4-2 and KK. Okay, so they used their speed and had good jump last night. So like Anderson promised them they were going to do, they did it. They used their speed and they had good jump and it worked. They played with urgency. They weren't just standing around watching. They played with urgency and, like I said, used their speed, and that it worked. They played a 60-minute game. There might have been a couple of lulls in there, but not much. And that was a 60-minute game, in my opinion, and it was good. Special teams. Power play was good. They got a goal out of 2 tries. So remember I said it was coming down? See, even a night like that where you get 1 out of 2 kind of brings the percentage up a little bit, and you maintain a certain... So I think that's what they're going to do. PK, not as much. They weren't as good. They gave up 2 goals out of 3 tries. I mean, Winnipeg's had 25% power plays, probably up now. So it was good power play, and they needed to step up there. It didn't cost them the game, so that's a good thing. Price, as I said before, is definitely back. He's definitely back. Look at his numbers over the last 5-6 games and tell me he's not back. His 5-6 games, not when Allen played, obviously. So Price was tested early. Jets out shooting Montreal first half of the game, and Price was good. And he was good all night. I didn't really see any big spectacular saves, but man, he was just there and steady. Kulak, his backward sliding, he was in. It was a 2-on-1, and he made the perfectly timed backward slide. You go down, slide backward, and he took away the passing lane for the shooter, and the shooter did nothing. So like a great play there by Kulak. Here's an interesting, my interesting theory on Suzuki and his struggles of late. As we all know, he's not been as good as we thought. So maybe Suzuki's struggles of late are because teams are keying on him as the number 1 center and taking away his space and being much more physical. You see him getting hit a lot more, and he's got little space to work with. Last night, though, he seemed to be finding his way. There was one particular move that stands out where he went around a guy, puck through the legs, I think, went around, and he got a shot on goal and didn't score. But I mean, it was a really nice move, and that's the kind of stuff. Maybe he's starting to fight through that. So he seemed to be finding his way again, focusing on the puck more than worrying about who's after him, what they're going to do. Maybe that's what they were talking about, being afraid to be hit. I get that, but he's got to focus on the puck and not the guy carrying the puck or, that kind of thing, or who's after him. This will help him find his way a lot more, winning puck battles, and then they'll have to change how they defend him. Right? So they won't be able to... they'll have to change how they defend him. He'll find a little bit of room, and hopefully he'll work his way through this. But that's probably what it is. The other teams realize he's the number 1 defense center. We're going to have to key on him, and that's what they're doing. Petrie almost sniped 2 more, ringing 2 pucks off the posts. Petrie, amazing. I said it the other day, is like his shot has... The accuracy is so much better this year. And he's a sniper now. And if he wants to win a Norris Trophy, that's going to go a long way to doing that. KK, I read that. How many games now without a complaint about Jonathan Drouin? Which is nice. Drouin playing with confidence and consistency. So that's what I was kind of saying earlier. There's no reason to complain much about Drouin anymore. He's playing well. Look at 17 assists. Sure, the goals aren't there, but... if he's setting up the goals, that's fine too. He'll get 10 goals, and maybe he'll get 60 assists. That'll be okay. Adam Oates made a career out of doing stuff like that. Okay, so that's it. If you, next game is Wednesday, St. Paddy's Day. It's at 9 o'clock, so it's a 9 o'clock start, not an 8 o'clock start. My live stream hangout will be on the air at 8:35, so hopefully you'll look for that. I'm going to do the guess the score for that one because I'm not doing a preview for the game. So since I don't even have an idea. I didn't prepare. I'm going to come out with it off the top of my head. It's not going to be as easy. Jets are not going to roll over this time, if you call that a rollover. So it's going to be really tight. I'm going to go back with my 4-3. I'm going to call it Montreal this time. Mostly because they really need this second game in a row. They haven't won a back-to-back game in like 6 weeks. They need this game. So my first goal, Anderson. I'm just going to call him Andy here. It's easier. So 4-3 Montreal this time. Josh Anderson for the goal. First goal of the game. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Give me your guess. If you guess it right and you win, and you guess the goal, okay, let's say it over again where it actually comes out. If you guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, you can win $5, which I'll send directly to you through Interact. And NMAD was our winner this time, our 5th winner of the season. So it's a hard one to win, but it can be done. So there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Give a thumbs up if you liked the video. Comments in the comment section. Guess the score contest in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, ring the notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge right here at Talkin' Habs. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. See you next video and at the live stream. Bye, everybody.